Okay, in this chapter, I'm gonna show you the blood and chi flow and in meridian and yang meridian, and the directions are different with what you learn in school. Okay, Dr. Pant reckoned the blood flow and the chi flow on the meridian and left side and both and right side, and female and male, and between before noon and afternoon different on each side. Okay, so now let's refresh your memory that what was the what you have learned in school, so you don't have to thought out what you've been learned. We still use the same concept, because one of the site that we're gonna introduce in Dr. Pant's post acupuncture method will be the same as what you have memorized in the past. Okay, that's how I memorized, and when I was in my uni and study acupuncture and Chinese medicines. Okay, we all know that have a look in here. The red color represent in meridian. The black color here represent yang meridian. Okay, yin meridian, yang meridian. That is right side. That is left side. There's the human in here, a person, head, hand, fingers on the top, legs. And you can see that yin and yang connect, and the fingers in here, extremities, and four side, four in. Okay, now we all know if yang meridian, if yang meridian, okay, yang meridian, hands are higher than the head. So the position here compared with the head, hands above the head. So the position, according to the position, hand now on a position we call yang, head now on a position we call yin, right? Okay, if on yang meridian, we all know yang exercise going up, yin exercise going down, right? Going down to the in position, going down to the higher position on yang position, that is yang meridian. If that is the case, yin and yang was separate. Okay, that's yang. If yang exercise going to yang, yin exercise going to yin on the bottom, they won't connect. So that's not in the case. In a normal case, they should be connect. So yin yang should be connect together. Therefore, yang meridian on the top, which higher than the head, the exercise of yang meridian is should go down. The exercise of yin meridian should go up, so they can connect. Yin yang connect, so you be alive. That's how I memorize it. So if you put the hands up above the leg, above the head, and leg down, okay, so the yang meridian exercise, because it has to connect together within meridian, so it go down to the head. So 3 hand yang from the hand, from the fingers, go to the head. And 3 foot yang meridian, the exercise are from head, go down to your leg, right? Then connect to the in meridian. So in meridian exercise from the feet, from the foot, go up to chest and abdominal, and connect to the 3 hand in. 3 hand in exercise are from the chest, go up to the finger. So that on both sides they are the same. Okay, so that is no change. That what I just shared with you was the way that you memorize, the right way that you learn from the right way of the blood and qi flowing exercise on the meridian that you learn from the school. Yes, that is right. I learned that from the school too, so no different. But in Dr. Pan's system, that's a bit different. What is the difference? So remember that I share with you about male left, female always right, right? So we're going to use that one again, that concept. What does it mean in here? Male left, which means on the left side of female, exactly like this. On the other side of the right side of male are the opposite, which means that has to change from here, go to here, and back to here. Okay, on the female side, so I'm going to show you on the other paper later, it's more clear. Okay, on the female right side is exactly like this. Female left side are the opposite. Okay, now you have to have an idea. According to Dr. Pan's pose, the organs match the Chun Guan Ci are different. You always have to use man left, female right. Chun Guan Ci is heart, liver, kidney. On the opposite side will be lung, spleen, Mingmen. Same as in here. When we're talking about the blood and qi flowing on the meridian, we use the same concept. Male left, female right. Male left, the blood flow are the same as what you've been memorized in the past. Female right are the same as what you have memorized in the past. Okay, why is it so important? Because when you have diagnosed which one is too strong, which organ is too weak, we're gonna put needles in. When we put needle in with too strong, we have to reduce the point. When we reduce the point, we apply 饮水补血. Okay, 饮水 tonic find and reduce. If you're not sure about the blood and qi flow on the meridian, you're not going to do it right. Okay, we're gonna introduce the next chapter. Next paper. Alright, in this paper I'm going to talk about the blood and chi flow on the meridians, the direction of them, how it actually go, which way. So we've been in the last paper we actually talk about noon. When I said noon is the meaning of Chinese 午时, okay, which means between 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's 午. When I say before noon, which before 午, and that is mean before 11 a.m. After 午, afternoon, which means after 11 a.m. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna go to that one. Meal before 午时, before noon. Okay, it's this map. Okay. Remember we talked about male left, female right. Okay, what does it mean? So this is a map of a human, a person. Left side, right side. Male left, male left. Have a look on here. Male left. Now have a look on here. On this side, the blood and chi flow exercise on the meridian are same as what you have memorized in the past from the school. So 3 in meridian from the chest, direction from the chest to the hand. 3 yang, 3 hand yang from the hand to the chest. Okay. On the right side, that's on the left side. On the right side is opposite. Right? 3 hand in was from chest to hand on the left side. On the right side is from the hand to the chest. So 3 hand yang from the hand to the chest. On the right side, it is from the chest to the hand. You see the difference? Now I want you to just memorize left side, because now you know from chest to hand is in, from hand to chest is yang. Then you continue flow from hand on the right side, from chest to hand is yang. On the left side, on the right side, from hand to the chest it's in. Okay, so now you just have to memorize on the left side, where you always on your mind, go here, go out to the hand, hand to the chest, and connect to here. You see, it actually go to the head, but because when we needles, we only needle hands and feet, so and legs. We're not gonna needle the head or the trunk, so you don't have to memorize those. You just have to, when the young meridian come to the chest, and then go to the other side and connect to from chest to that side. So it's a circle. Can you see it? The circulation is a circle. Okay. Right, it's easy. Now we're gonna go to the leg. Okay. You see, male left side before U, males over in the left side. Left side is what you memorize from the school. The young meridian from the top head down to the trunk, and then go down to the feet. You see the direction, and the in, 3 foot in from the foot, go up to the trunk. You see, so on the opposite side, the direction is opposite than the left side. So the right side is in meridian from the trunk down to the feet, down to the foot, and the young meridian from the foot up to the trunks. You see, so you just have to memorize on the left side, young meridian go down to the foot, connect to in meridian go up to the trunks, and keep going in meridian from the trunks down to the foot, and then connect to young meridian go up to the trunks and connect to the other side, go up. Okay, so you see, it's a circle. That circle is going to that side. You see, why is that? Okay, I don't know, right? That is Dr. Pan's share in his MP3. And if you would like to know the reason where it come from, it's all written in Huangdi Neijing and Nanjing. Okay, and I would suggest you attend Dr. Pan's seminar to figure out why is that. Okay, I'm not quite sure yet, but I know the results. Then I'm gonna show you, based off this knowledge, you can balance the pose and get a great result. Okay, right, so we're going to the other side, which is that is before U, right? Now we're going to after U. After U, after 11 o'clock, the pose, the exercise of the blood in Qi in the meridian, to change the direction. Okay, after U is on that mat. It changed to male. After U, right side is what you have memorized from the school. Okay, let's check it. 3 hand in from the chest to hand, 3 hand yang from the hand to the head, right? So the direction is from here to here. So that's what you learn from the school. So in the opposite side, which is left side, in the after U, after 11 a.m., it's opposite than that side. 3 hand yang from the chest to hand, 3 hand in from the hand to the chest. Again, you have a look. There's a circle. Okay. So you just have to memorize the right side of male before noon. Okay, and in the afternoon there's opposite, there's the right side. Okay, in the morning there's the left side. Okay, now we talk about the female. So female in before 11, okay, before 11 a.m. it is the right side. Female right. So before 11 o'clock, it's that map. After 11 o'clock, go to this map. Okay. Now, female on the right side, from chest to hand in meridian, hand in. From hand to chest, hand yang, meridians. On the left side, from chest to hand, hand yang meridian. From hand to the chest, hand in meridian. Okay, the circle. Let's check on the leg. Foot yang meridian from the top down to the foot. Foot in from the foot up to the top. And on the opposite side, which on the left side, before 11 o'clock, the in meridian, foot in from the top down to the foot. The hand, foot yang meridian from the foot up to the top. So the opposite of the left, right side. Now you can see as a circle. You see the circle? So what you have to do is simple. You just have to memorize before 11 a.m. Before 11 a.m. male left, female right. Okay. After 11 a.m. male right, female, male right, female left. So what does it mean? It means that male left, female right before 11 a.m. the blood flow and chi flow on the meridian are what you have been memorized from the past, from the school. Okay? And in the afternoon, after 11 a.m. is male right, female left. Okay? Now, let's have a look on this map. Female after 11 a.m. So after 11 a.m. female left side, same as what you have memorized from the school. Okay, so hand, 3 hand from chest to hand, 3 hand yang from hand to chest, and continue from that to that, make a circle. Okay, and the foot, the leg on the left side, 3 legs, 3 foot yang from the top down to foot, 3 foot in from the foot up to the top, and then continue on the other side. Okay, so easy peasy. So in here, let's have a look on here. The same map. You're gonna apply the same map if male before 5:10 before 11 a.m. and female after 11 a.m. you're gonna apply this map. Male after after 11 a.m. female before 11 a.m. you're gonna apply this map. Okay, I'm going to next chapter. Now again, why do you want to know this? Because we want to know how to do the hand technique, how to do tonify and reduce technique. Okay, the needle tip way to point to. Okay, so in Dr. Pan's method, so in Dr. Tan ZhenLing post acupuncture method, he applied 饮水补血, which is again follow along, tonify, reduce. So what does it mean? Follow along, tonify. If you do tonify technique, you follow along the meridian. If you against the meridian, that means you are doing reducing technique. Okay. Now, how do you understand it? Okay, it's easy. Let's say, or you're riding a bike. Okay, you're riding a bike. You're going this way. Right? If the wind blow against you, coming to your front, big wind, okay, very strong wind, going that way. I'm sure they have the experience. They have to ride very hard and very difficult to where you go, to the front here, right? What does it mean? Which means the wind's against you. So the winds, when it blows in front to you, to your face, it gives you, it against you, so it will reduce your speed, right? So that is against equal reduce. If, forget about this one, if the wind is coming behind you, okay, follow along. Okay, the wind follow along you, your direction. It will increase your speed, so we call it tonify, right? It will increase your speed. If the wind comes from your back and you're going to that way, you find it's easier to ride your bike. So that is follow along, tonify. That's how simple is it. So I have to be honest to you. Dr. Pan did mention about that he applied this technique to do reduce and tonify technique, as well as breathing and doing 6 times and 9 times of the hand technique, and as well as Tian Ren Di, 3 different levels to balance the pose. And I have to be honest to you, because I haven't attended to his class yet, and I don't know how to apply those techniques yet. So what I've been practicing, I've been applying, I only apply yin shui bu xue, and no breathing, no numbers, and no level at all, and I still get good results. I think that is why in some cases I have to put more needles, because I haven't applied all the technique yet. Okay, according to Dr. Pan, he only used very little needles, and sometimes I have to use up to 4 or 6 or 8 needles. And in his technique, he only used about 1 or 2. That's what he mentioned about in the his MP3 recorder. He used only little needles and very thin needles, and only few needles, or about 4 needles, and I sometimes use more than that if I didn't get the pose balance. Okay, now you understand this. We're gonna go to next paper and next chapter. Well, in this paper, I'm gonna show you how you point selection. Okay, how do you choose the point? Once you know how to take the pose and figure out which one is too strong, which organ is too weak. Okay, for example, from the MP3 of the workshop of Dr. Pan. So I give 4 examples as well. So let's say if your diagnosis is lung, okay, it's weak, and how you gonna put the needles and which point you gonna choose to tonify or to reduce. Okay, lung, you can just choose the lung, okay, and choose what we in here we use Wushu point. Okay, so Wushu point, all of the 5 points have their have the 5 element with it, right? All of Wushu point has 5 element with it. Okay, and Jing Qi, which is lung 8, is metal, okay, of the 5 element. So we choose lung meridian, lung organ is metal. And when metal is weak, we're gonna tonify lung meridian and the point which is belong to metal as well, lung 8. Jing Qi belong to metal. So when the metal is weak, we want to tonify, increase the metal. Okay, and we're gonna go to, this is in meridian. lung meridian is in meridian, right? Now we're going to, if you have studied and practiced Dr. Tan's method, there is system 3, okay, 表里 relationship. So 表里, which meridian is 表里 of lung? Well, actually large intestine. So large intestine both and lung meridian are metal, so that's yang. Okay, so we needle yin on one side and needle yang on one side, and yang meridian on large intestine. Which 武术穴 point are you going to choose? So according to 5 element theory, okay, which point or which element are going to reduce the metal? Fire. Fire are always going to reduce and against metal, right? No matter what, it's going to reduce against metal. So what are you gonna do? We're gonna reduce fire. When the fire reduces, weaker, and the metal will get stronger. Okay, so on large intestine, yang xi, large intestine 5 belong to fire. So we're gonna reduce large intestine 5, which we are doing reducing the fire on the yang meridian to help the metal get stronger. To help the metal here get stronger. So 2 steps. One, you tonify the Jing Qi, lung 8, tonify the metal. And step 2, you're gonna reduce the fire to help the metal get stronger. Now with liver, if after the pulse diagnosis, you take the pulse, you figure out the liver is weak, too weak, okay? You're gonna tonify liver meridian. So liver is wood. When wood's too weak, bring wood up. Go to 大敦, liver 1. Because liver 1 belong to wood. When you tonify wood, you want to go to this yin meridian, the yang meridian of belly meridian of liver is gallbladder. Gallbladder belong to wood too. Okay, on the wood gallbladder meridian, you want to choose a point of the 5 Su points to do a reduce technique to help to bring the stronger tonify the wood. So you do metal against wood. So GB45 reduce and increase liver 1.